who they are, that's when they use that word. It's used as a comparative value. Never mind, I'm not going to go into that with you. Never mind. I ain't going to go into that. I'm not going to. She throwing shade at the church. Y'all just be over there making up shit. They got women in the church that I really do respect, that have been 100 through all of the shit that y'all do. I just look at some of the people that you try to create hatred. You and Charlie. Charlie ran to me because that was going to be convenient based on what I said about him. And I still say what I said. And Charlie, you can't read me. You can't read me. You can't. I'm not messy. I defend myself. I defend myself. I supported Charlie when the people used to throw you off their panels and didn't want your ass over there. He used to call you slow and retarded and all kind of shit. And I used to always encourage him and say, you're funny. I like your shows. And we used to just go and watch Charlie just to support Charlie. And he lied on me today. He told people that I paid somebody to say I went to his hometown down in the dirt road somewhere in Augusta, Georgia, that I don't know a fuck ass person in Augusta, Georgia. And if I do know them, it's through some other person. I don't know people in Augusta, Georgia. If I go to Georgia, I go to like Atlanta, Buckhead. I go to like different places, downtown, Marietta. I go to different places. I don't be in Augusta, Georgia. Sorry, I just don't. I've seen it off 95, but I've never been through there. I found his neighbor that he don't know, but then after Royce got the grill in his ass, or whoever, then when he went back, he do know. Maybe he know. I don't know what he know. I don't give a fuck who you fucked. Because when I got in that box, I didn't condemn you. You lied on me, Charlie. I didn't condemn you. You said I paid, and I didn't get up there. That lady's thing started glitching and brought me up there because I didn't even realize I was there. I was like, oh, but I didn't think the people's story made sense. I didn't think the people's stories made sense. Could it have been happened? Yes, I'm not going to victim shame somebody like that. And if they say he said it happened, okay, that's his story. But why are you on Bigo and not at the police? You could show us a video of somebody fucking you, and that ain't going to bother you. For everybody to see this video of you getting raped or molested or whatever you said happened. But you have a problem bringing that into the police where it will be handled with some level of respect, and you would have some control over how that video is shared or moved about. And then you asked for money, and they were on foo-foo pages. Why didn't you go to the police? It was other people who said that you did it. But you picked me out of those people because you got mad because I said your sissy ass shouldn't be calling no cops. And if you could call me a dyke, I could call you a faggot, a punk, and a sissy. Because that's how you talk to people. So I think we should talk back to each other like that. When you finish hiding whatever it is that you're doing that you don't think people see you doing, you're going to destroy yourself, young man. I'm not going to have to do nothing to you. I'm not a person who seeks bullshit ass revenge. I don't know what he did. I just know that those are very serious allegations to say about somebody. And if it's true, why are you on Bigo? Go to the police if it's true. And if you do have this video, Go to the police. Why are you on Bigo trying to say that you were raped or molested? It doesn't make sense. Bigo don't give a fuck. These people will have your video all over the place and you lose control of how that information is shared. Why aren't you at the police? But you got up there and you lied and you said all kind of shit about me. You're just a liar, Charlie. You're a disgusting fucking liar. She got her agency through Powerhouse. No, I didn't. I came to Powerhouse as an agency owner. That's not true. I had my agency months before I joined Powerhouse. Why come on here and try? And then he said that I was looking to get money from people. I was trying to get the video. I asked him to send me the video. I don't want nobody send me no motherfucking child pornography. You out your fucking mind? I don't deal with baby fuck videos. When he did it, Tommy hadn't been caught yet. That's why he did it. If Tommy had been caught and this would have happened, Charlie ain't stupid enough to have done this. He did that shit because Tommy hadn't been exposed yet. By the time Tommy got exposed, he had already did that shit already. He been did it. No, I had already had my interview before Robert, me and him even sat down with anything. Robert has helped me with managerial things. Yes, he's given me information. But did I pay $2,000 and sit in the class and get all of his information? No. There's another advisory who's helped me. Thank you for knowing my business better than me. If I ask Robert for a favor, of course he'll do it for me. What's the problem with that? You mad? But my agency owner is who wrote my letter. Thank you, Lo Mama. So Tomikay, I'm just letting you know, I don't want to have sex with you. I don't find you attractive at all. So stop spreading that lie. That's a disgusting fucking lie. I'd rather set my whole shit on fire than fuck with you. You are not my speed, darling. Nothing about you. Instead of sitting and listening to her lies all day, a couple of y'all need to go over there with some brooms and some mops and some sticks and shit and go mop her filthy fucking house. You getting that Discord, you a 45-year-old woman. Why ain't nobody, how many people you done helped to get a dispatching business like you said you was going to do? And all them people blowing your shit up. All I know is you worry about dispatching trucks. Don't worry about what Sabrina do with her strap on, okay? Don't worry about Sabrina dick. You worry about Kerry's dick. The one that he's spreading all across the country. That nigga home all the time. Unless y'all at the bar drunk. Can you imagine? Their house probably smell like chicken grease and fucking fat people. You bitches barely bathing up in that bitch in that raggedy ass, dirty ass bathroom. Bitch, you could never come for me until I think I'm better than you. No, I think you think I'm better than you. That's the reason you be riding on my ass and always got some shit to say about me. And the people in her room act like she don't talk about me. As soon as somebody don't like me, you on deck. I apologize to her first. No, you apologize to me if I remember correctly. I just told you I enjoyed your show and I watched it and I liked it. What was I supposed to be, a hater and act like I don't see that you had a good show? I'm not built that way. Oh, when you sat with when she started sitting around Diamond P. No, me and Diamond P both came together. We wasn't sitting around each other. We don't have that up and down thing. Your half slow ass can't even think through an interview. You too stupid to be high. Because intoxication on top of retardation is a sad situation, bitch. You in the interview not even... Well, they sent me some questions, bitch. You can't figure that out on your own? I like the way I talk. I said and speak. I like the way I speak. She thinks she's better than other people. I just carry myself differently from you. You look like you eat black jelly beans off the floor, bitch. You look like a bitch that'll drop your black jelly beans. Not even the good ones, bitch. You look like one of them bitches that eat black. You look like you'll smoke cigarettes behind people. That's the kind of motherfucker you look like to me. I'm just sorry. You have no class to me, and I just don't think you're a classy woman. I don't. And you too old not to have developed some sort of decorum about yourself. You acting like you some young, wild 19-year-old girl. You a big grown-ass woman. Carry yourself as such. You don't like me because I'm age appropriate. Hey, Scorp. I got in Scout's family to try to get support from the church. And where do y'all make all of this shit up? Oh, the only thing he said about her is he thinks she a man. That ain't no read. It ain't a read to a bitch like you that hasn't worked on becoming a woman. See, your womanhood ain't set in stone like a lot of bitches I know. You have a lot of women that don't want to be referred to as men. Y'all bitches don't even want to be called sis, but I should be okay with somebody calling me a man. No, I'm a lesbian, Tommy. You just happen to look like one. With all your teeth spread out in your mouth like tombstones and shit, and you talking about people. Mr. Moneybags, he's a money man, and I'm a business woman, and I got more than y'all. And y'all girls is 20-some years old with her bragging that she got more than you. And she don't got more than a lot of y'all, because a lot of y'all got your own motherfucking place. Picture Kerry putting me out. Kerry meet him a young red-bone bitch with a fat ass and a small waist that'll get that nigga a beard and clean that nigga up and take all his money. He will put you out. Don't think a nigga so caught up on a bitch like you. He starts spending the night with a clean woman who house is clean and who beds smell like fucking lilac and shit. Sleeping on some big count sheets. You look like you sleep on itchy ball sheets. Your sheets probably don't even match. You and Kerry probably all rolled in a full-size bed with a dip in the middle. Your house isn't kept. And the only way we know is through your friend. Oh, she's siding with Leah. I didn't side with Leah. Fuck Leah. It wasn't about Leah. It was about right and wrong. Just like it wasn't about Trina. It was about right and wrong. You shouldn't have had your big 45-year-old ass on that phone making no prank calls to no police to get nobody shot. You let Kerry get some clean pussy. Some wax pussy. With the legs shaved and the bed clean. And some hot food. And got like wax melts and the house smell good. That nigga stopped going to the bar. He goes to the bar to get the fuck away from you. Ain't no happy man sitting up in no bar paying 5 times for more drink is worth. A nigga that's happy get a bottle and come home. He may have a round or so with the boys, but he like, yo, I got pussy, ass, and head at home. I'm going the fuck home. You keep talking about me. I don't think I'm better than you. I know I have more class than you. I know I have proper table etiquette. I know you don't have that. And you too old not to have that. Miss Big Money Business, Big Money Millionaire. All you do is brag about what you got. What you got. What you got. Whatever you may have is crammed into somebody else's tenement ass, rat and roasted roaches, run through motherfucking run down ass apartment that don't belong to you. I was 20 years old owning my own shit. You live with a nigga that ain't even marry you and you talk and gave you a ring that looked like it should have been on your toe, bitch. And you talking about people. Your house looked like where they shot Dr. King at over there. Remember Atlanta used to have that toe down ass part? That's your house look like it's in Vietnam somewhere. Ball spots all in the grass and shit. And this is how you live and you talking about people and you don't own it? I could see if you was over there and you was owning it and you was eating it up. Thank you, baby. Thank you, Peay. I could see if you was eating it up and you said, well, like, you told us he owned the building. That's what your lying ass said. You said he owned the building. Now we find out he owns a little apartment in that complex. And whatever else he owned was in foreclosure. But you that girl. And you tried to make them think foreclosure is something good. Like we opted for foreclosure. You don't even own where you live. Hold on, let me help you. Hold on. Let me help you put this. What I got a clean bathrooms. Every bathroom in my house is clean. My kitchen is clean. My floors are mopped. My sheets are clean. My office is clean. The only place you'll find a mess really is probably at my makeup table or on my desk where I'm working. My house is clean, baby. And if me and Sabrina get into an argument in here, I don't got to go live from a hotel. I've been a property owner since I was a youngin'. I ain't know, and there's nothing wrong with paying rent, but it's a trap off because you never get nothing to sell out of it. All that shit go down the drain. And living with a nigga ain't, I'm not going to pay his foreclosure till he give me a ring that don't fit. With your big ass fingers. He should have just gave you an Apple Watch to put on your middle finger, you big sausage kielbasa fingered ass bitch. Get my makeup tables where you'll find it. And then somebody said I have one wig. Just because you see me wear a black wig, don't think it's the same wig. And you should smell it. Clean. My hair underneath here clean. That shit be matted all around the side and lifted up and looking dirty. You ain't even got enough sense to say, let me put it in a ponytail and wash the front of my hair from all the nasty buildup. And I don't know if niggas is shooting off in your hair, whatever you got going on, but you got a matted situation going on in the front. I have one wig. Okay. I wear synthetic hair. Okay. You live with a nigga and the house ain't yours and he could throw you out at any given time. And I donated 2 big bags of wigs. Because there are people who need them. I donate my wigs when I'm finished with them. She talks about me all the time. And then her people act like she don't. It's the whole video. When I heard this shit, I was like, I want her. Bitch, Kerry don't even want you. Kerry is over there looking at you and thinking to himself, where the fuck did he go wrong? Against children. Disgusting. And you got all of those women sitting there listening to you like what you say is the truth. OG Murder has talent. He's smart enough to do comedy. And there's nothing wrong with the older woman encouraging a person. The same way I encouraged you, Tommy, and said you could be your own person. You don't have to be everybody's sidekick. I think you could stand on your own. I'm just happy you a sidekick that you're getting some benefits from it now. But you still not stand alone. You still a sidekick. Remember that. Some shit about me and 20. Me and 20 ain't have no bad interactions or no arguments or nothing like that. And me going to Scalp's family is none of your business. And out of all the people now want to fuck Scalp and all of these things. Tommy, you are classless as fuck. When I say classless, I heard that shit, I almost threw up a little bit. Kerry ain't even fucking you. I'm not saying I wouldn't fuck behind a nigga, but I wouldn't trust the fuck behind Kerry. I'm sorry. Kerry is disgusting. You disgusting. I don't see what niggas see in you. I'm sorry. Not in no sexual way. And human hair wigs are important. Some people don't realize when people do charity work with wigs, they'll use, because I don't, unlike you, Tommy, I don't wear a wig until the lace eat the fuck out and look like my wig had somebody weed whack around my motherfucking head. I don't wear a wig that long like that. So I donate the wigs and it helps other people. When you finish with a wig, you can't donate it because your shit smell like dried up semen and snot and slob. You a fat slob and fucking disgusting bitch. You're disgusting. The way you talk to your man, disgusting. And with them baby hairs looking like you about to fly off the fucking panel. Oh, she's 65. No, Tommy, I'm about 8 or 9 years older than you. And you square with your ass at the bottom, look like a bear ate the bottom of your ass out, with your ass pushed in all up under the bottom and them bubble squares on. You can't talk about nobody's motherfucking appearance. I'm sorry. Not to mention that nose of yours looking like a double barrel motherfucking shotgun talking about people. You look like you could throw your shit back and end some lives, bitch. Your motherfucking nose look like a two-door garage and you talking about people. With that flat nose smushed all across your face. I'm a big businessman and Kerry rich and he got so much money. We in foreclosure though and got roaches and holes in the motherfucking ceiling. Maybe that's where they hide the money. Maybe Tommy hides all her money behind the filthy stove with the grease and the grime and in the hole in the fucking ceiling. Bitch, if there was a hole in it, was no holes in my ceiling, but if there was, bitch, I would own them. Remember, you are the situational squatter. You may need to, my vocabulary is extensive. Who are you kidding, bitch? It's your mindset that's motherfucking limited. You don't like me because I use words. I don't like you because your bathroom's dirty. I would be scared. I would piss in your sink if I came to your motherfucking house. I would clean your sink out, pull my pants off one leg, cock my motherfucking leg up, and piss and splash all over y'all toothbrushes before I would cock my shit open over your toilet. I know your toilet is nasty and disgusting, and you got black shit all in the corners. And you talking about me, talking about I'ma pick me. I'ma pick me? Tomikay, you can't call me no pick me, and you've been everybody's sidekick on it. Oh, is she bean hungry? Fill up the box. Say, get me to my boxes. I don't bother people for no beans like you. Oh, she not getting a bag on here. I ain't in foreclosure. Have a good night. I'm not in foreclosure. So you get up in the morning, get your dry rag, wet it a little bit, wipe up your mustardy, nasty. Your coochie probably look like a lint trap in a fucking dryer, bitch. Wash your lint trap and then take that same rag and wash your nasty face. You probably put it on your finger and brush them big ass wide teeth. You look like a dirty bitch. Your house dirty. We wouldn't have known none of that if you wasn't sitting on the phone talking about me. I want to fuck you. I would never fuck you. Are you kidding me? I don't know if you understand lesbian standards. You don't meet them. Not for me. Them wide ass shoulders and your big ass back and your nasty ass attitude and your nasty ass mouth. A bitch like you need to be nice. You need to be nice and meek and humble. Thank you. Cameo got that looky out. You sit there with a whole bunch of young women, and instead of talking to them about positive things, you sit and talk about me and say a bunch of shit. I'm a pick me. I sided with Leah. That shit wasn't about no motherfucking Leah. That shit wasn't about Leah. It was about why are you guys on the phone calling fucking police? And then Stone get his ass up there looking like one of the Cosby kids talking about, I don't know why she LGBT and she talking about people with AIDS. I'm so sick of you with this AIDS shit. Leah can't give you AIDS. Why are we still stuck on that? You madder than Leah than you are with the other people you sit with. All the other top broadcasters you sit with, all of them. Even on the other side, they all give AIDS reads. Why does Leah's hit so hard? Leah, the only person that said that to you on here, that you need to run to try to destroy that young girl's life because she's matching your fucking energy? It's not a matter of taking a side. It's a matter of right and wrong. And the reason you and Tommy are taking up for each other, Charlie, is because you both did the same exact motherfucking thing. Sabrina! Sabrina! Babe! Oh, never mind. I was just showing Tommy how it feel for your lover to be home.
What?
Nothing. Just letting Tommy know that you home while Kerry in the bar in a drunk state of stupor with his wallet hanging out and his dick hanging out in the parking lot. Sabrina's home. Stop worrying about Sabrina, Tomikay. Nothing, babe. Thank you. I love you. That's what it's like, Tommy. I'ma pick me. No, Sabrina picked me. And I picked her. I'm not with Sabrina because I wouldn't be with a man who wasn't a provider. Is that providing? I'm going to be honest. I'm not struggling with no nigga. I'm not going to struggle with no nigga living in no hole with shit not together. I'm not doing that shit. I couldn't be with a man who wasn't a provider. What have he provided? You live in motherfucking Afghanistan. That building looked like the name of it should be A Good Place to Die motherfucking apartments. A Good Place to Die apartments. That's what it feel like. She ain't at the bar drunk trying to avoid being with me. And whatever time I curl up in the bed, she'll be right on my back, curled up. And I have to always say, move over. A Good Place to Die apartments. And you don't even own it. And you talking all this bullshit. Kerry got this. What you got? I hope Kerry creep in these back rooms and find him one of them bitches that suck his dick so hard his chest cave in. I hope that bitch finds somebody to cook him some fried crispy chicken and love on him and rub his back in a clean ass house and he put your ass out. You want to call me a pick-me? The energy around you was borrowed. That don't belong to you. It's borrowed. See, the people that fuck with me because of me. Not because they've been told to fuck with me. It's a difference. Enjoy your prosperity and do your thing. Do your big one. Why are you always over there having panels and talking about me and your bathroom smell like an outhouse? And your kitchen dirty? I can imagine what your bedroom looks like. Y'all making up this rumor that I have a beef with God Zeus. God Zeus was the first person on the app who knew that I was leaving Powerhouse. And he wished me well, came over and gifted me and didn't have a problem. You think me and 20 had an argument? You think I went with Scout because I didn't have any other options? See, the difference is Miss Big Business Woman who took PPP loans, you, your husband, and your daughter as per your friend. You fraud committing motherfucker. Let me explain something to you so you understand. I could never be jealous of you. It ain't enough to you. It ain't enough fine. It ain't enough mine. It ain't enough nothing. You don't even have a pretty smile. You don't even have a pretty smile. Your nose look like you need to have the cleft palate, bitch. And you talking about people's looks and my body language. Why you watching me? If I'm a dyke, right? And you straight and you strictly dickly, why you watching me so hard to see my body language? Is that normally you? Like, most men won't tell another nigga that shit. The nigga be like, fuck you mean you watching me like that? That's most men, people don't really do that. And then you go through these videos. I was watching her then. I was watching her. So you're sitting up watching me. Is that what you're doing? I thought you couldn't stand me. You're sitting up watching me. Why? If you strictly dickly, go on over there with Kerry and y'all go over there and y'all do the scissor. Go on over there and scissor with Kerry and stop worrying about what me and Sabrina do. Because one thing we not doing is watching each other go into foreclosures. That's something we wouldn't do to each other. Poor Kerry looked like a talking penis. He seems like a nice guy that ended up with the wrong bitch and you stunned him. You emasculated that man in a corner until the point where you probably reduced him down to his family saying, what the fuck happened to Kerry? It's ever since he's been with that wide mouth pit bull that barks all the time. I know your mother-in-law hates your ass and looking at Kerry like, just don't get it pregnant. Whatever you do, don't get it pregnant, bitch. You want to talk about my child? Ain't no Department of Corrections. You want to talk about your child this, your daughter be in jail and running from the scene of car accidents and shit. Your children are different from mine. We don't have the same problem. I'm not raising anybody's child. If my grandchild is here, it's because we want him here, not because his mother and father have not provided a home for him, or he's unfit, or whatever your story is over there. Instead of talking about me, get up and make some vegetables for all you motherfuckers. Set y'all up for some appointments and get everybody's cholesterol checked up in that bitch. Talking about me all day. Scout needs to be careful of me. Why? Kerry's not careful of you. He brought you in out of the rain, put you in the box, wrapped you up in a blanket, gave you a bowl and some food, and sat your dog face ass in the corner. Kerry brought you in, you stray motherfucking cat. Why are you worried about where the fuck I go instead of where the fuck Kerry been? I'm a grown motherfucking woman. Well, all I'm saying about her is about her and about her. And you over there, and the women over there listening to her. You listen to an insecure bitch long enough, she'll reduce you to you be somewhere questioning yourself. Y'all over there thinking she rich. Rich where? Rich where? A rich woman ain't living in them conditions with that nigga. No, you gonna fix this and put some tenants over here. We going over there to the house where your grandmama died or whatever else you got. Oh, she's 60-some years old and she's ugly. Tommy, it never gave ugly, bitch. Not a day in my life it never gave ugly. Even as an old bitch, I'm not ugly. And we old, Tommy. You're not young. You're 45 years old. You're not young. I'm older than you. About 8 or 9 years older than you, but you're not young. You don't even have a waistline. Your ass is smashed the fuck in like you sleep on your back on a fucking wall, bitch. Like you be bent over on a wall, sleep. Your ass is pushed all the way in that you can wipe your ass and your coochie at the same time. That's how tight your ass is pushed in. Niggas ain't fucking with you, Pepe Le Pew, unless you paying and you sucking dick. That's all niggas want from a bitch like you. With that dirty ass wig on. Your wig look dirty. Your wig look dirty and like it been on a diet, bitch. Your wig look like you got a track down here and some tracks up here, but they ain't put no tracks in here because they trying to have your green look like your hair look like a green effort, like they're trying to look out for the planet with that thick ass wig, that thin ass wig. Oh no, no, environmentally friendly wig. We don't put too many tracks in it. It's just environmentally friendly. That thin ass motherfucking wig. When I was 45 years old, I was shitting on you. You talking about a car. I could have any car I want. And the ones we have no notes on it. They're paid off. If I wanted a new car, I could buy a new car. And I wouldn't have to live up in Vietnam to drive one. A good place to die, apartments. Come through on Saturdays. We have gunshots and drug dealing, plenty of murders, homicides, and you can come through on Sundays and probably get sexual assaulted by a cat or a dog. We have activities and amenities are, we have pit bull fighting, roach killing, bed bug spraying, and oh yeah, we have a few break-ins every now and again. So make sure that you have door locks, you have alarms, make sure that you put your cameras on, and make sure you sleep under the motherfucking bed, bitch. That's where you live. Viet motherfucking Cong, bitch. You proud a nigga left you up in the ghetto to die? You don't even own it? Oh, she can't mommy me. The bitch that raised you ain't mommy you either. Because if somebody had raised you, your mama should have told you, girl, that's a bad idea. Tomikay, with your bad ass. You the shit because somebody else gave you walking papers. Somebody else gave you walking papers. I traveled the world on my own motherfucking merit. Didn't no nigga look at me and pick me and say, come on, baby, I got you. I did that on my own. You to pick me, bitch. Punkin didn't pick you. Ashley let you go. Are you serious? You can't fuck with my resume in entertainment, and you can't fuck with my resume in business, bitch. My value changed, Kerry, since I opened this company that I don't really run because I be on Bigo all day and night in people business. Pass me the Pepsi. You old nasty worm-infested, meat-eating, pork-eating bitch. You got the nerve to, and talking about me like I'm unattractive. Tommy, you and I could walk in the same exact motherfucking room. The same exact room, and we get different responses. You know why? Do you know why? Because I can smile. Your fucking mouth look like an abandoned building, bitch. And you talking about people, and your man is a money man. Girl, go tell Kerry get your teeth fixed, bitch. I'm a businesswoman. I got big business. You to pick me, bitch. I'm a pick me. I've been standing on my own since I've been on this app. Me joining the family was like, okay, all my bricks in order the way I did it. Okay, now it's time for me to join the family. I joined the family. I didn't join Snow because I have some attraction for scalp. Why are you spreading that misinformation? But we're going to talk about Tammy Peay today. No, what you need to do is read a book about paying your motherfucking bills on time. Pay your bills on time. Tell your nigga to pay his bills on time. Pay your bills on time. And you explaining to people the reason he's in foreclosure because his bitch ain't shit. That's why that nigga in foreclosure. That's partnership. Your black ass gums looking like a motherfucking Texas oil spill, bitch. You are not the cat's meow. And I didn't want to say all this nasty shit to you, but you keep talking about me. And the people have put into your head that I'm jealous of you. I'm jealous of you because of Bigo? You supposed to make them better. If you with somebody, you supposed to add to their life. Y'all both in the bar drinking every day. You smoking weed, talking about, well, you know, I just go down to Saks Fifth Avenue. Fuck these mortgages. Girl, if you don't sit your halfway slow ass down somewhere. In Stonewall, Tammy, I'm surprised LGBT advocate. Just because I'm an advocate for the LGBT community mean I got to agree with all you dick-sucking motherfuckers do? I don't like half of the shit y'all do on here. And if y'all don't take up for me, the fuck I'm taking up for y'all for? Motherfuck you and your rainbow, bitch. So I'm gay means that I don't have the concept of being able to determine right from wrong because I'm gay? You sound like a fucking idiot. Nobody should be sending the police to anybody's house. Oh, Tammy need to stay out of it. So if I need to stay out of it, Stone, why didn't you back your canker sores up out of it? Why didn't you just come off the camera and pull your lips up off the camera? You bunk bed lip motherfucker. With your bottom lip and rolling out like a carpet, bitch. You've been talking about me and I've been sparing you and trying to be nice to you, but you keep talking about me, you big fat Albert in the gang looking motherfucker. You don't like black women and you don't like black people. And you sit up there and say all that horrible shit about black people, and the black people around you sit there as if they're not black people. I'm not so gay that I don't forget the fact that we shouldn't be playing with police. And that Tommy, oh, she's an agency owner. You were too till you lost it, you simple bitch. Why you always worried about me? You over there, you where you wanted to be. You was trying to buy your way in with the young man. You got your way in. Sit over there and be up under your boy. Do your big one. Why do you keep talking about me? Why? That flat ass fucking face. Your flat ass face, your flat ass, your flat back, and your flat motherfucking nose. I don't got nothing in my jacket that look like you. You're not attractive to me. I don't have a look at you and say, damn, I wonder what Tomikay looked like naked. I have never had a thought. That has never crossed my motherfucking mind. Charlie ran to you because that's what niggas know. Niggas know if you after a bitch, go to a hating bitch and you gonna always get support. You don't see it, you're just a fucking slow and simple two-piece puzzle ass bitch. You slow. You try to pretend you not slow, but you gotta be slow. If a nigga want to get a bitch beat up, who do he go to? If a nigga's mad at a bitch, who he go to? That ugly bald-head bitch that want to fight everybody because she don't like herself? Yeah, she thinks she cute. She thinks she better than other people. She thinks she up here and we down here. You just said you don't say those things and you said all of that. That's what men do. They already know how to get a bitch fighting. Niggas in the gutter been doing that shit for years. Every time somebody's against me, they can always find a place to rest with Tomikay. You become arrogant and nasty. And until you were picked, because you the pick me, you wasn't nobody. To my, oh, she don't give views. You didn't give them to Keith, gave them to you. Let's tell the truth and shame the devil. You were Pumpkin's flunky. You were Ashley's flunky. You used to flunk around Pastor before, but got your nose and your face chopped up when he didn't give you them dragons. You was a flunky around God Zeus. You was a flunky around J-Dub. You was a flunky around everybody on this motherfucking app. You are the pick-me, bitch. Don't put that on me because you got a little blessing going for you right now. You feeling yourself, but you still don't like yourself. So some people don't understand. Some people get blessed and you really see who they are inside. Because money don't change you or positions don't change you. That be that nasty, evil motherfucker that never had the feeling like she could do it. But now I got these people. Now I could say all these things about people and I could be mean and nasty. You still ugly. You sure is ugly, bitch. With that nose. Tammy just thinks she better than other people. She thinks she better than other people. She be using words. Every time she be using them words, she thinks she up here and we down here and nobody can't mommy me. I'm a grown woman, been living with the same nigga with both of us cheating and ain't got no ring, and when he die, I'm end up homeless and living in my car. You don't have anything I want, not even a look or a shape. I don't look at you and say, oh my God, I wish I looked like Tomikay. I wish I was shaped like Tomikay. I wish I kept my kitchen nasty like Tomikay.